Drop it.
What goes on, everybody? It is Mr. McBetty here for week 41 of the Minecraft Snapshots. We are going to get right into it due to my list. I am really excited about one aspect of this, but I'm going to show you that a little bit later. Now, first off the bat, ignoring everything, is breeding can now give experience. So if we give these two chickens some love sex seeds, they will breed and there is experience. As I'm in creative, just for ease, you cannot see how much experience you get, but it is, if you trust me, it is about roughly 4 bars, 4 and a little bit bars. So every one of that is good. So now if you just want, everything you do is getting experience into it because more things are requiring experience. Now, next on the list, if you press F3, where you would usually get all of these, you now get, I'm not sure if you can see it, there's along the side where it says X, Y, Z, it says F, which is a cardinal point. If you don't know what a cardinal point, that is north, south, east, or west. So you, right now, towards my week 41 sign, that is south. Opposite to that is north, to my beacon light. To the right of that is east, and to the left of that is west. So, if you think about it, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and the moon rises in the east and sets in the west. It is slightly, you know, actually no, I thought it was off center, but it's not. Never mind, let's keep going. Now, if we continue, we find that if you remember, there used to be a pie chart to where my sword is. But right now, there isn't a pie chart. So what you have to do, if you want the pie chart for some reason, you press Shift and F3, and now the pie chart will come up. So that's a bit of a change. There's a renamed chat settings to multiplayer settings in the options. So it says multiplayer settings. There is all these as normal, but there is now a show cape on or off. I apologize for my lack of knowledge on show cape, but that is probably due to, you know, someone being a member of Mojang, or someone specific to the actual company or game could get a cape, possibly. I'm not quite sure. Now, next along is the improved beacon, the effects of the beacon. Oh, I don't know what I hit. Anyway, see, the effects of a beacon, if I have the effects of a beacon, I do, are very opaque, yellow, kind of, not quite sure how to explain the color, yellow bubbles, like normal when you have an effect on you. Although it's kind of spirals, not really bubbles, but they are less, you can't see them as much. They're less intrusive, they're less in your face, so that is a change. The level up sound only plays every 5 levels. If you don't remember what that is, the level up sound is a really high-pitched, annoying sound in the last update. So we'll just have a look at this. So we were at level 5. We'll get up to level 10. And there's that sound. So next on the list is creepers now can now be customized. They can have a custom explosion radius and a fuse timer using the edited mob spawners and NBT tags. I unfortunately can't show any of that because I have no idea what that is, and if I did have any idea what that was, I would show you, but I don't. So I'm guessing that is for adventure mode because I remember seeing NBT tags along with roughly adventure mode. Now, pressing F3 plus H now shows tool and item durability on damaged items. Now, I couldn't get this for the life of me to work. So, we'll see how this goes. There we go. So, ignore the name of that, that's for later. But the durability of that is 1,558 out of 1,561. That means I've only taken a few swings with the sword, and every swing is a point. So, if we just F3 and H... Oops, sorry about that. F3 and H that away, that should be gone if it's not being an asshole. There we go. And now for my favourite part of this is the new item that they added in very recently, and is the anvil. So I'm pretty excited about the anvil because I have an avid interest in blacksmithing and medieval, era. So this anvil can be placed vertical or horizontal, or it says 4 orientations, which means, different ways. But the fact that I can't actually see a difference per side makes me think it's just horizontal and vertical. Now, this is a non-used anvil. This is a slightly damaged anvil, and this is a heavily damaged anvil, or badly damaged anvil, however it's worded, not specifically matter. But this is used for enchanting and, well, not enchanting, well, merging items and repairing items. Now you might say, what do you mean by merging? Now, what happens is when you right-click, this is the GUI, which is the graphic user interface, if you didn't know, and you can name and repair an item. Now, if I put something in here, which is my diamond sword, I already tested this, and it says Godly Sword of Dooms. Now, to get it back to another name, it costs 4 levels. So to change the name, originally it cost, say we're going to use this pickaxe for example, to change its name. Say if you had your favorite pickaxe and you wanted to call it, I don't know, Smacky. Oopsies. You wanted to call it Smacky because you just like smacking things with Smacky. That costs you 15 levels, but after that it only costs you 4. Now, you might be saying, but there are 2 bars here. Why would you need 2 areas? If you have ever enchanted and you've said you wanted I don't know, efficiency 5 or efficiency V if you know what Roman numerals are, which is 5. You could say you had a 3 and a 3 and you put them together, you would get 5 because it can't go over the cap, which is 5. So you can't get a 3 and a 3 and make it 6 if you know basic mathematics. As well as, I believe if you have other enchantments, they go on as well. So that's good. Instead of just having one pickaxe, you can merge them together, and also through the process of merging it with another one, or even if it's damaged, you might be able to do it. You can repair it. I really apologize for that rain. We will be over fairly soon. So, and lastly, just a little fun thing. I thought I might have to actually change the weather for this. Anvils are affected by gravity. Like sand and gravel, they do fall when they're placed on the side, as most cartoons would. If anyone has ever watched the Roadrunner, you will know about anvils. Now, down here are chickens. These chickens are stuck, and happily, I know where to place this anvil. Anvils do damage every 1 point. Let me start that again. For every block, apart from the block they're dropped from, so say if I drop it from here, after going past the block underneath, it will do 1.5 damage. So, if you think about that, 2 blocks is 3 damage, 4 blocks is 6 damage, and 2, 4, 6 blocks is 9 damage. So if you do about 10 blocks, and if someone gets hit by it, it's insta-kill. So if you're defending a castle or anything, you can drop anvils to your heart's delight. Now, since anvils are affected by gravity, and these chickens are all the way down there, we're going to drop this. And that was a very, very sad sound now that I actually heard it. But they do kill mobs and people, and just to show you how many chickens there were there, that is a lot of stuff. And the anvil will just sit there, so if you wanted to retrieve it, you could get it back. Now, there are a few little bug fixes, but they're not really many of them, and not really that important to say, but as always, I will link the snapshot down in the description. Thank you for watching. Today I am Ash Ketchum, and thank you for watching my snapshot. Be sure to check in next week for the next snapshot, unless Jeb is doing something, and there won't be. And again, I apologize for this being about 12 to 13 hours late, as I was at school, and this was released at 1 AM. Thank you for watching again, guys. I will see you guys next time.